My name is Brian Gallagher, and I'm proud to be the instrumental music director here at Ramona High School. When I think of one of my proudest moments as a teacher, many come to mind, but I think one that really sticks out is this year starting Mariachi Dinastia de Ramona. I have zero experience with mariachi, and I wanted to try something new, something fresh for our student population, for our community, and so we rose to a challenge to start this ensemble from scratch. Worked with some instrument vendors to get some trial instruments, talked to my students, found some strengths and weaknesses, let them try different instruments, and to see them get embraced by the community, get embraced by the school, and the students to want to keep learning and bringing new music to our program has really been inspiring, and something just to, seeing their first performance and seeing how they kind of keep this trend going of starting a program from scratch has really been inspiring, and just really proud of the work. And I have, like I said, zero experience with a program like that, so to get them going has just been really exciting for me. I pick up a trumpet with them every day, and we practice together, and I'm learning right there with the students, and so just to see that them grow as a musician has been a really proud moment for me. If I had to talk about a significant challenge and how we address it, these students are living in a day and age where there's a lot of distractions, whether it's home life, whether it's the world we live in. What I do is I try to embrace that and try to be as relatable to my students as possible. I have this fortunate opportunity that I get to see my students grow up for 4 or 5 years, and to let them know that I'm a human being just like them, and their struggles are my struggles, and things that they might be going through in life I've gone through, and to relate with them has been one of those things that I try to find that challenge and try to spur it in a different direction. And when I have students who talk to me about their home life and growing up, letting them know that I've been there too in some way, shape, or form, and maybe not the exact situation they've been in, but help them, inspire them. And just seeing that kid who walks in, maybe doesn't have the technique that they wanted, or doesn't have the practice routines or the time management, and helping teach them over time. It's just one of those things that I'm really excited to do on a daily basis, and to see these students grow up every day. And we've always made it a goal to get them excited about something, whether it's the marching band, the concert bands, orchestra, mariachi, drumline, color guard, whatever it is in music, just to get them excited and to be that one, like, if that's the reason they come to school, make it as maximized as possible, and just to see them successful in that, and get them away from some of those distractions that I think they see in everyday life. When I think about being unique strategies and bring those to the classroom, we're always trying to do fresh ideas. We're always trying to do something new. We kind of joke and say, well, it's called playing our instruments. It should be fun. So we kind of took the steer of maybe not being so competitive and worrying about scores and numbers, but worrying about making good music and making good people, and let these artists kind of show from their talents. It's not just me in the front of the class all the time kind of leading the way. I have students who kind of step up. I have students who are learning to step up. We'll let students conduct the group. We let students maybe lead a certain section, and we try to rotate it so that maybe a student's doing one thing one day, and maybe they'll do something different the next day, and somebody else steps in that role. And I'm right there learning with the students. If they're telling me they're excited about one style of music or one genre, we're trying to give them something else in that realm, and keep them excited and engaged. And I've really tried to embrace our community of the city of Riverside. We try to get the students out as many places as they can to perform. We always talk about breaking down the classroom walls, so we'll send students out to some of the local schools, some of the local businesses, establishments to perform. And we just try to make sure that they're visible and they're representing our program. Hopefully they're making a positive difference in the world they live in, and then they take that to, once they leave us, and make that a better world, and make that a better world, and it just kind of trickles down. And all these values they're learning in our program, they kind of share.